talking UNI Panther softball with head coach Ryan Jacobs as his Panthers are approaching the 20-win mark already here at this point in the season. Coach, after a midweek victory over Drake, 19-13 on the season, and that's after a very challenging non-conference portion of the schedule. For you, do you see that challenging non-conference really pay off dividends, especially early in the conference season?
Absolutely. It paid dividends in many ways. I just think some of the atmospheres that we were in and learning how to play in that tense situation, really helped us right away. First weekend out at Belmont, facing a really good pitcher, which that wasn't anything different. We had faced really good pitching up to that point. So I think our players were really comfortable being in those situations, being challenged as well as being in kind of tough environments where it kind of feels like everybody's against you, and just staying calm and not panicking. And that was something 2 years ago. I remember we were set up to have a lot of success, and once we get in those big atmosphere games and situations, like, we just didn't know how to handle ourselves. And so this year our team has done a really good job together in those situations.
Coming off a series victory over Missouri State and then a midweek win over Drake in that third game of the Missouri State series, Madison Parks, 4 hits for her. She just finds a way to get on base. It seems like every single time she steps in the batter's box.
Yeah, and she was pressing a little bit a couple weeks up to that point. She took her board exams. I think that had something to do with it, but we were really happy for her to get that opportunity to get that done, and it was like a big weight lifted off of her, and you could just see it in the way she played. And I still think all that work that she was doing while she was kind of struggling and pressing helped her when she got that weight lifted off, and she was just tuned in, ready to go, and had a great week for us.
Coach, your kids seem to be hitting the ball well up and down the lineup. Alexis Papilla leads the Panthers in home runs with 13 on the season as she continues to be a really big, important, and productive piece of the lineup.
She really is. I mean, she's the centerpiece of our offense, and the key is trying to make sure that we have really consistent people around her to protect her, because obviously everybody in the league is going to have her circled right away. And how are they going to manage the personnel around her? And so we've been able to move some pieces at times when we needed to, keep her as protected as we possibly can, and let her shine and let her help our team. But it's also helped elevate a lot of people in our lineup. So we've seen some good things out of every spot in the order at some point.
What have you seen from Kate Lappy and Addison McElrath? They lead your team in doubles this season as they really bring a powerful punch to the lineup. Yeah,
I've seen Kate grow a lot this year. Started in the fall where we knew she had some inefficiencies in her swing, and I don't mean from a skill standpoint, just there was ways that pitchers could attack her and make things really difficult on her, and she didn't have any way of covering it up or adjusting to it, and that's the one thing I think she did a great job of this fall.
Ava Smithson has also taken advantage of some opportunities as she looks impressive and I'm sure is getting more and more comfortable every time she steps in.
Yeah, and she's a lot like Kate in the fact that there were some parts of her swing that were susceptible to being attacked, and she's done a good job of managing that and having an ability to adjust at times. And I think the biggest thing was just saying, I belong here, and I am a Division I softball player, and I just need to go out and play.
The UNI Panther offense is putting up some numbers. We'll talk defense and pitching when we come back. More with Ryan Jacobs right after this.
The Strategic Play of the Week, brought to you by Strategic Imaging, your one-stop shop for print marketing, signage, apparel, and promotional items.